What is up, guys? It is Eli here. EliOceans, as you can see right here on my Carpenter's avatar from PokeBoard. And today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get and use PokeGen. Now, in case you didn't know, PokeGen is just like PokeSav. You get to make Pokemon off your computer. But why I recommend PokeGen over PokeSav is because, one, you don't need an action replay for PokeGen. You don't have to, but it's an option in case you don't have Wi-Fi. And it's a lot easier to use, less cluttered, more organized, So, in order to get it first, we have to go to Google and Google PokeGen. Then you go to the first link at gbattempt.net. And then click on link below to get the download link. Click on that here. And then blah, 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 lots of words we don't really need. Then you click on PokeGen 3.0b24.zip. You download that, extract it, and then you open it, and this is what PokeGen looks like. As you can tell, it's a lot smaller, less cluttered. It's organized on the main. Alright, let me just show you what the stuff is. Main. This is where all the stuff about your Pokemon happens. So let's say I want a Tentacruel. So you just type in tent, and first two are Tentacool and Tentacruel. So click on Tentacruel. Now the nickname, let's say I want to nickname it Squid. So I type in Squid, click on this X right here just to get that box out the way, and then you have to check it so that it could be recognized as a nicknamed name. Experience, you can put that in however much you want. Like, say I put it in at 9,000, that makes it level 19, or you could just put in the level you want. Say I want it to be level 100, automatically that. So let's say, now we go into the nature. Say I want a calm Tentacruel. That's pretty much a good nature, I think. And then we choose our item, just random item. Let's go to an air balloon. The happiness, by the way, it tells you what each stuff is if you hover your mouse over it. Like, it says valid values of happiness are 0 through 255, 255 being the maximum. So if you want to use things like return and frustration, this is a good place to go. So you could change it from 0 to 125. 255, so you can get the maximum damage you want. Or if you just want it to be happy life, good life. Then you go to the ability. Now, like in PokeSav, you can make it any ability you want. I just gave it suction cups randomly, but it won't be legal, but it'll still work in your game. Country, like what language the game is from. Like, it says France, Germany, Italy, Japan, South Korea, Spain, that's Latin America, United States, United Kingdom, and I think that's Australia. Meaning that's English, pretty much. And its origin, what game it came from first. I'm going to say at first it came from Leaf Green, right? Actually, let me make this legit. Let me get a Clear Body. I'm pretty sure it gets Clear Body. Alright, and at the very bottom, you could choose whether it's male or female. If it is an egg, and when it hatches, it'll be this level 100 Tentacruel with an air balloon. Whether it has Pokerus or not. If it's unchecked, it doesn't have it. If it's checked, then I think that means that it had the virus. And if it's shaded in, that means it has it currently. Shiny, same thing. Well, shiny checked, that means it's shiny. Unchecked means it's not. I want it shiny because shiny Tentacruels are cool. Met, location where you met it at. Let's say I met it at, just type in Kanto since I got it from Leaf Green, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I got it from Leaf Green. So if you got it from Leaf Green or Fire Red, go to Kanto. If you got it from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, go to Hoenn. If you got it from any other region, any other game other than Black and White, just type in whatever region it came from. The ball that came in, Cherish Ball. Well, let's make it a Great Ball. And let's say I caught it at level 1. Say I hatched it back in the day. Encounter, egg. Got it as an egg. If you want it to be an egg, you go to egg. If you want it to be a random Pokemon, go to Tallgrass/Darkrai. Or it could be a cave, or caught in water, or caught in a building, stuff like that, And the date is the date that you caught it at. PokeGen will automatically, standardly make it the date that it is today, saying that, like, you got it today, pretty much. Did all that training from level 100 in one day. You're a pretty good trainer for that. Then we go into stats. That's where the IVs and EVs and stats come in. If you want it to be completely legal, you don't really care about the IVs. You go to randomized IVs. That'll make it completely legal. And for EVs, it could be EVs. No matter what the EVs are, it can still be legal. So I'm gonna just make it 252 special defense, 252 HP, and 4 special attack. Now in PokeGen, you can make it over. You can make all the stats 255. It could go beyond 510, but it won't be legal. You won't be able to play it on random Wi-Fi in black and white. You can still play it on Wi-Fi with your friends and pal pad and whatnot, but it won't be completely legal if it goes over 510, or if you put in the IVs by yourself. Then you go to the PID finder, which we'll talk about later right here. Then it might be legal, but I haven't really tested it, so I'd recommend just going for the randomized IVs and hope that you get some good ones. Now the attacks, whatever you want. I'll just give it Surf because I don't really feel like going to Bulbapedia and checking what moves it has. So I'm just give it Surf, Water Gun, Toxic, and Tentacles can recover it. I'm gonna just go for Toxic Spikes just to be safe. Toxic Spikes, and you can get the PP ups. Go to 3 to make it max PP and all that. Yeah, 3. Alright. Now you go to your OT/miscellaneous. OT meaning the original trainer that had it first. So I'm gonna type in my ID 30518 for my black, and up here check it if it's a male or if it was a female trainer. OT, the name of them, mine was Aries, because I'm in fact an Aries. Woo! Even though I totally spelled that wrong and whatnot. And the ribbons, it has all the ribbons that you can get from Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think they have some. Yeah, they have some from Hoenn too, which is pretty cool. Your marks, like your circle, your triangle, square, diamond, star, and heart. And now we go back to the PID. On the left, it has your IVs and priority. Which IVs will get changed first to make it legal? Say for example, since Tentacruel, it has pretty bad attacks, so we put this at 6 because we don't want any other stats to get changed, right? And put defense at 5 because we don't want that to get changed too much either. And set your hidden power if you have a hidden power. The ability, first ability, second ability. I don't really mess with that too much. The nature it is, the species it is, and if it's going to be shiny or not. And then we click on search. Now if it's shiny, it might take a while, but since we didn't put the IVs in ourselves, it automatically comes up. Double click on that, click OK, and we have our Pokemon done. Now you can see at the bottom that it locked the male, female, none for no gender, and the shininess. So we can't change it anymore thanks to the PID. The PID is what makes the Pokemon legal. And and as it says right here, right here in the help box thing, if you don't go to the PID, it'll almost always result into an illegal Pokemon. So you right click here, then you click on set, and then your Pokemon is right here. You go to save Pokemon from tabs. That's what I usually do. and then we go there, we save, we call them Squid Tentacruel. You can name the file whatever you want. I just named it the nickname of the Pokemon and the species of it, so that it'll be easier for me to recognize it. And now that we've saved it, but now you may be wondering, well, how do we get it onto our games and stuff, since we don't need an action replay? You say that we need Wi-Fi, but how do we do that? So, in order to do that, you need to get IRGTS. IRGTS, right? Hold up real quick. Alright, yeah, IRGTS. I googled it wrong first. That's right. Then you click on here, IRGTS, and then you click here for the download, and all these things are virus free and whatnot. You download that, then you have to download Python 2, I think it's Python 2, so that it can actually work. And then once you download it and extract those two files, it'll work perfectly. Like I said, no viruses or anything. So then we go into our IRGTS/BW. Click on right here. See, once you download Python, it'll work, and it says there's the Python file. And it opens up like this weird Cody looking thing. And it tells you to set your DNS server to 192.168.2.4. Now, it might be different for everyone's, but I'm not exactly sure. Then you type in S and you press enter so you can send a Pokemon to your game. And then you go and you find that Pokemon. You get the file. You go, dang, hold up. I was right there too. I put my Pokemon right here in the Pokemon folder. Go down here, get the file for Squid the Tentacruel, and you drag and you drop it right here. Go here and you press enter, and now it's ready to send to the GTS. So in the next part, I'll be putting in that short clip telling you how. No wait, never mind. We'll just do it right here. Skip to the and I'm gonna cut to the part where I get the Pokemon. All right, see you there. All right, guys. So here we are on my black. You just go into Nintendo Wi-Fi connection settings, and remember that primary DNS thing it was telling you about. You go into your connections, scroll down until you get to auto obtain DNS. Normally it should be on no. Normally it should be on yes, but then you go to no, and then you put in the primary DNS 192.168.2.2, whatever it is that it told you. Mine is this. I don't know what yours is, but then you type it in, go to OK, go to save settings. And then after that, you just go to the GTS like you normally would. Go to the guy all the way on the right, go to GTS, and should be a little bit of lag, but that's normal. And then you go in, and then you get your Pokemon. Sadly, I can't show you guys because my Wi-Fi is messing up for some reason. So with Spider-Man and from EliOceans, I say to you all goodbye, and I hope you have fun with your Pokemon. Sorry, Spider-Man. Peace.